So where do men go from here? Sit about being victims, or stand up for who we are and what we believe in? There's one group of blokes that has been doing just that for a very long time.
What are you doing on my cup?
I've left the Queen Vic.
I've come to meet members of the Brighton Gay Men's Chorus down the pub after their regular Tuesday night rehearsal.
You're more than welcome anytime.
Much appreciated.
It's the rest of them I have to worry about.
Oh, really? No.
I love being around gay men. I do. They've had to fight a lot to be accepted in society, and there's still some areas of society that they're not accepted. They seem like a happy bunch, but most have grown up with prejudice. So how have they overcome that?
Singing with a group of men I find really, really joyful, especially seeing as, you know, when I got to secondary school, I stopped all singing completely because I was scared of it being girly, I was scared of singing being gay. So, like, fighting through the perceptions of what a man is and then, you know, saying, oh, I don't care about any of that, I'm just going to do me. And finding a community that accepts that is really important as well.
Of course.
And to share your stories when you're not okay. And this choir is a great example of that, you know. I think, you know, some of us would say it's a bit like the Lonely Hearts Brigade sometimes. Like, there's lots of people who've been through a lot of things, and actually we've all come together and we do talk to each other about our feelings and what's going on, and, you know, if we're having a shit day and we're struggling a bit, we talk to one another about it, which is, for me, like, has been a great support.
These blokes have spent more time than most thinking about their masculinity.
What does a man represent for you now?
I think for me there's no real set thing of what a man is. I think everybody's kind of different in what that means to them and who they are. It's just about being you.
I think we've got more flexibility to be a bit feminine, a little bit masculine sometimes. And
This is the thing, and as a straight man, I sort of envy the fact that you can actually express yourself and flit in and out of both.
I think we've had to work quite hard to get there.
Absolutely.
I went to an all-boys school, which was, this is what a man is, and, you know, as I grew up, I was like, I don't feel like this, and I feel massively excluded from that, and what do I do about that? And then I think as you take your time, you kind of grow into yourself.
So it's okay to be gay and masculine at the same time.
Yeah, it's really oppressive to think, oh my God, I've been, like, all my whole life I've been conditioned to behave in a certain way. But in fact, you don't have to.
No.
You can do it a different way.
I just feel that it's a bit of a lost generation at the moment, or it has been.
I think men feel attacked, though. I think men feel like, you know, kind of in defence of themselves in a way, but it's leading to this kind of toxic side.
It's almost becoming shameful to actually want to be masculine. It shouldn't be.
I think a lot of that shame comes from how we treat children. We ask girls, how are you feeling? Your dress is beautiful. We kind of train them to think about their emotions. But for boys, we kind of say, what did you do today? It's kind of your character. What have you achieved? So now when we have emotional problems, we've never been trained to actually express it.
What do you think the future holds for men at the moment, the way it's going?
I feel that quite positive, to be honest. Most of us here have done therapy. We've worked through quite a lot of stuff. and then we're going on to be parents, hopefully, or supportive uncles and whatever, and seeing our families, kind of the next generation, being a lot more gentle and caring and supportive, and you see that in the youth. So I think then there'll be a new kind of masculinity.
I think it's actually going to have a lot of impact having someone like you, Danny, that's probably a lot of these masculine men can identify with, actually getting involved and actually asking the questions.
This is the time when people are seeing things. They've seen every other group question things and explain things, but we haven't seen masculinity spoken about in this way. And we've got a lot of things clumped into it, the aggression, the misogyny, etc. So there really hasn't been a clear definition of what it is.
I'm hoping that this film is going to raise debate, if nothing else, and get people talking, and you know, less of this fucking division and you're that, we're that, fuck you type vibe, you know?
A different way.
Own who the fuck you are.
These fellas give me hope for the future. They've overcome adversity. They support each other. And they make me feel good to be a man.
We're proud to be men, yeah? Because it's raining fucking men.
They can teach all men a thing or two for sure.